The first filter is going to be the 500 filter. It's pretty basic, just 500 all, keep refreshing. If you guys are just starting off MyTEAM or even want to try to get a crazy snipe for like little to no MT, this is going to be the best filter for you to use today. Next filter I'm going to recommend is also if you have no MT, is the badges filter. Now cheapest one, 250, will also help you out too. All these badges are literally snipes just got posted right now. My thing is lagging, so I'm trying to pick all of them up. This bullet passer probably goes for a decent amount, but you guys can see how much MT you can make off this because the next cheapest one is around like 400 MT, so that was really easy to make profit off of this, just like that. So I definitely would give that filter a shot. Next one's gonna be the gold filter. Now this one's really underrated because like no one cares about gold, but cheapest one's 850, so I would set my thing down to like 700 and just keep refreshing. You guys can get a lot of golds posted for even like 500 MT, so either 500 or gold filter will work fine. If you feel like you just want to target something that like no one's on, it's definitely the one for you to set on. Next one's going to be the heat check filter. Now this one used to be really good. I assume it still is because the cheapest one is still around the same price, so I definitely would give this a shot. It's around 1200, so personally, okay, 1150, so I would make it like 900. Just keep refreshing, and people spam these up. This filter is really good on the days where we get a heat check pack for logging in. So if you check the daily logins and you see that we get a heat check pack on that day, definitely try this filter if you can remember, because this filter will always go off on that day. Next one's going to be diamond shoe colorway, so make it shoe colorway diamond, and the cheapest shoe colorway is around 2000 MT at the moment. Really cheap to be honest, because we got locker codes and stuff for them. But if the cheapest one's around 2.2, I would set my filter down to like 1.75 and just keep refreshing. If you guys get a Nike shoe or Converse shoe, they go for like a lot, so I definitely would sit on here if you really want to, because we always get diamond shoe locker codes like literally like all the time now, so I definitely would give it a shot. Next one's going to be the diamond cheapest filter. Now this one's really good too. Thankfully the price has gone up a little bit on this because it used to be a lot cheaper. So at the moment it's currently tanking down to 2k. It was like 2.4k literally like 10 minutes ago. So if it's at 2k, I would just make it like 1500 and keep refreshing. People are going to be spamming these up for 1000 MT, 1500 constantly because I think these packs are guaranteed. So you guys are going to be able to make a lot of MT off this filter. Just make sure to check the price before you don't go off my price. Make sure to check, what the cheapest one is. I'm lowering it down by a few hundred from the cheapest one and just spam refreshing. Now, I don't know anything about this one yet. I'm really confused. Level up event. I assume this is going to be a really good filter for just sniping in general. So the cheapest one's like around I'm guessing maybe like 5k. Lower it down to like 4k. I don't even know what cheapest one is yet because it's not out. Please check this filter out. I'll leave a comment down below what this price is in this filter because I genuinely think this is really good. Next one's gonna be the cold-blooded filter. Now this one was really fire. If y'all did not see that video of me sitting on here for 1 hour, definitely check this video out. I'll have the link in the top right now. Cheapest one 3.4k, literally a snipe just sitting there. So I'm going to be making easy profit off of that, so definitely check this one out and definitely check the video out at the top right. Now, just as I was talking about before, make sure to make it diamond shoe colorway, and this time you can make it Nike. Now, cheapest Nike's around 6k, so 5k, I can even flip that, dude. These are easy flips, bro, literally just sitting there. Cheapest Nike's around like 6.5k, so there's so many snipes just sitting here. You guys can make such easy MT, it's crazy. So I definitely would give this one a shot. And the next one, yeah, 6.6k. I just made easy profit off of that. And Converse cheapest ones are around 6.65 or 6.55. So like I said, just keep flipping it in between Converse and Nike, and I think you guys can make some really good profit. Next one's gonna be Pink Diamond cheapest. Now this one tanked like crazy. I mean tanked. Cheapest Pink Diamond's around 7,000 MT to my knowledge. So it might have gone up a little bit, but it's been going up and down from 7k constantly. 7.5k. So if it's 7.5k, I would just make it like 6.75, but I feel like it'll drop to 7 again. So maybe 6.5k is a safe, settled price for this filter. Don't worry, the rest of these filters are going to be even fire. Just stand to the end, you guys will see. Now here's where the heat comes in. So we got, we got Pink Diamond level up. This one has Thurl Bailey and Ben Simmons on it. I think this is a very good filter because both those cards are really insane. And you guys can make some crazy profit off of here. I'm guessing Thurl will be a buy now, Ben won't. So I would just make sure to check what the cheapest Thurl is, lower it down by a few thousand MT. Just make sure you pass that 10% tax from actually selling cards, because they take away 10%, and you'll be set, because this filter is probably going to be a really good filter today. Alright, so now we're down to the Opal filters, obviously. So it's kind of tough because this Chris Paul's a buy now, but you know what, it's okay, we have ways to work around it. So first thing I would do is make a Galaxy Opal Eastern, and this one, all you have to worry about, I think, is like Chris Bosh. There's a couple opals you have to watch out for. I'm assuming Bosch is one of the only ones, but I could be wrong. I think Bosch and Allen Houston are the two opals you really have to worry about on here. I think everyone else is a snipe, so I think you'll be fine. So I definitely would give this a shot because I think all the new opals today are on Eastern. So this is the best filter for the brand new packs that just dropped today. Now, if you're worried about picking up one of the duds on accident, don't worry. You always can make a Galaxy Opal level up, and you can go for Gilbert, who I think Gilbert's going to be a buy now, so I'd be careful. I'd stay away from Gilbert, personally. So I would just do Eastern, but if you want to be safe, I would do this one and just make sure to avoid Gilbert, but just go for Paul George and Wilt, and I think you'll be okay. For people who want to know how Galaxy Opal Enabled works, I got you. So there's a good amount of opals for a buy now, which kind of sucks. But let's say I just wanted to scroll one opal, right? So this is Glitch Chris Paul, okay? There's not that much of them. So what I would do is I would just send him to my auctions. But like, I'm not going to do this. Let's just say like this is how Enabled works, right? So you see all these ones, right? And let's just say I didn't buy Glitch Chris Paul. If I did not buy him and I tried on Enabled, but I bought the rest of them, he'd be the only one popping up. Now you don't even need to have him in here. So I would just send him back to my collection. And basically, all you want to do is make sure all your expensive Galaxy Opals are in your auctions. I have all my expensive Opals in here because if I had them enabled, I would not be able to see them on the filters. So I have all my cheap Galaxy Opals in my collection, so I do not see them on the filters. And basically just keep refreshing on that and you guys will be good. It takes a few 100k MT to set up, but if you guys have any questions about that, make sure to leave it down below as I'm willing to help all you guys out. If y'all want to see a crazy snipe though, click on the video on the screen right now.